Hi beauties, so today I'm going to be using the new Anastasia Beverly Hills Sultry Palette to create this look for you guys. It does retail for $45, but I did get mine with 20% off during the Sephora sale. So I did want to swatch the shade, so that's what I'm going to do now. This is the first shade called Fresh. The next shade is called Pearl. Really nice and sparkly. I love it. This one is called Steampunk. Beautiful. This next shade is called Rose Quartz. The next shade is called Rose Quartz. Wow, it's very like multi-dimensional. I really like that. This next shade is called Ember. This is really nice. This shade here is called Bloom. It is kind of the pop of color in the palette. This is Bloom. I'm gonna add another layer to Bloom right here. The next shade is called Birch. Right here. I add another layer to that so you guys can see it better. The next shade is called Cinder. Let me put that right here. This is really strong and really pretty. This next shade is called Twig. They all swatch so well. It's really beautiful. The next shade is Teak. These all swatch so nice. This one is called Dystopian. It's a really solid, whoa. Then this is Dystopian right here. Really solid brown shade. This next shade is called Cyborg. Wow. Next we have Slate, which is a gray. Matches my ashy elbow, but that's okay. And then the last shade is Noir, which is just black right here. That's poppin' black. So these are the shades here. You guys can see how pigmented they are up close. So we're gonna just jump right into the eye look right now. So the first shade I'm gonna use is Birch, and I'm just gonna apply this right in my crease. This is gonna be a nice transition shade because it is very similar or close to my skin tone. It is lighter, but I think it's definitely gonna work in my crease as a transition shade. It is also cool tone, which is definitely different for me. And by the way, you guys did vote for this palette. I did have a poll up, and it was between Anastasia, Pat McGrath, and Natasha Denota, and this was the one that won in the sense that you guys wanted to see this look first. So you guys voted. This is what you wanted, okay? We do not have an electoral college over here, so whatever the people say, go. Alright, the next shade I'm going to go in with is called Slate. I do want to use a little bit of this gray. I rarely ever use grays, but I just really wanted to see what Slate would look like. And I'm just going to blend that right in over this color. It's very pigmented, which is good, and it doesn't look ashy. It definitely just looks like itself, which is a nice slate color. Do not want ashy eyelids for sure. That's just another level of ash. Like, I'm gonna take a little bit of Noir, which is the black shade, and I'm just gonna add that right in the outer section right here, and then I'm gonna just blend it into my crease. Let's just take away any fallout because we do not want to look like we got a black eye. Not about that life. I'm trying to keep it rounded because I have a tendency to wing up my eyeliner. So I'm keeping it more rounded for this look. Okay, so next I'm going to take the shade Cyborg. Oh my gosh, this is so pigmented, you guys. It's so pretty. So it kind of goes from silver right into the black shade. So I'm going to add a little bit of Ember because it's a little bit darker, but it's also a shimmer. So I feel like it will blend in a little bit smoother. So I'm going to add a little of Ember right here. So I'm going to start out with Bloom on my lower lash line. I'm actually really amazed at this eyeshadow because it's really pulling some bomb pigment. Like, I'm gonna add some black to the waterline as well. I'm gonna add Cyborg also right in here. So I'm just gonna throw on some lashes. Alright you guys, so that is the entire look. I do like the Sultry palette. I think the pop of color is really nice and I do appreciate the cool tones. I really love the top eyelids and the bottom lash line. You guys have probably seen Sultry versus Soft Glam a ton already, but I just want to show you guys them next to each other if you wanted to see once more. I do think they're pretty different, although they're similar in some ways. I do see differences in the palettes, and I do think I don't think you can achieve this look with the Soft Glam palette. I just don't think there's no silver shade, there's no bloom shade in the Soft Glam palette. There's a noir, so black, but there's no gray, so you can't really achieve this look with this palette at all. So I do think there are some differences in the palettes, and I do appreciate them both. So anyway, you guys, that's it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up, comment down below, share with a friend, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.